Alright guys, back again, another little video. Today we've got a nice leg session that we're going to film. Hopefully we get a nice bit of filming depending on who's in the gym. Trying to find a cameraman on the fly is absolutely impossible. I just wanted to talk to you about this new strength phase that I was undergoing. Maybe you can take a little bit of knowledge out of it. So predominantly me, since last June, that's when we came out of lockdown. That's when gyms opened back open.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
That's when gyms opened back up again in June of 2021. Now, since then, I've been on this huge recovery because lockdowns just crucified me. Every single one of them in this country, I lost so much weight. You know, a couple of videos done on that already, but it was disgusting. It really was. Now, since June, I've been trying to gain back what I've lost and, of course, progress in any way I can. But it's all been done under a hypertrophy type training regime. Now, while that's grand and dandy, I am now going into a strength phase, and I just want to talk about some of the differences that I've been encountering with this new little training phase. So whereas in the past I've been focusing on going in sets of 10 to 12, high volume, high sets, low rest, you know, really feeling the burn and really like veins popping, sweating, you know, really the intensity is quite high. Now my initial response to this is I don't feel sore in the places I used to. So if I did a big leg session, you know, big volume leg session back last year or even a couple of weeks ago, you know, you feel the DOMs a couple of days later, you'd really feel like, oh geez, I worked that part of my body. Now with the strength regime, you don't get that feeling. You don't really feel sore in the workout. You don't feel sore after the workout. You don't really get those kind of trigger warnings of, yeah, I actually hit that muscle today. So what's actually happening with me is, rather than me having DOMs or sore muscles throughout the week, I just feel like a half a man. I'm walking around the place half dead, just fatigued all in all. And what's actually going on there is, rather than my muscles getting most of the fatigue out of this, my central nervous system is taking the hit. So contrary to popular belief, you don't actually have an infinite amount of energy to send into your nervous system and just keep firing stuff. So when you add a new stimulus like a strength phase and are taking a lot of the volume out and replacing it with these just fucking dense heavy signals that are just plowing your body, you're going to get different results. So I just thought I'd update you in regards to how things are going. So we do have a strength based leg day on today, and like I said, we'll see if we can get a good few shots in there, and then later on we are doing a bit of swimming. We'll see what happens.
When my friends go, it was simple. When the ends low, switch the tempo. I got right, I got heart, I won't die, I'ma fight. I go down, bet I strike, I go hard day and night.
Alright, so we're under the bar here. Can I get better lighting than that? Savage. We're actually under the bar, literally. So my cameraman slash woman is after walking away. So we're gonna try and improvise here. I'm gonna try and set this up. Like I said as well, this is somewhat of a recovery day. We've got an intense swimming session later on. Usually we'd be trying to push 4 sets of my maximum weight for 5 reps and work on progressive overload. Today we're just trying to work on contraction, so the weight is coming down a little bit. It still is a strength focused program, but the intensity has been dropped as well as the weight. So set number 1, 100 kilos.
I go hard day and night, 1 to 1, no surprise, see the hate in their eyes. My brothers blood money bleed, I got the game in the squeeze. What would you do for some green? What would you do for some blues? Go pick and choose, the fam of the cheese. Some people not built like that, some people get killed like that. Pressure like water, lights, mortgage, I've been at bills like that. Now I got kids like that, no wonder why I feel like that. Some people go to war for nothing, me I go to war for something. Some people need knives and guns, same ones just talk and run. Some people go to war for none, me I go to war for something. Some people need knives and guns, same ones just talk and run.
Handy enough, RP of about maybe 6, maybe 5, maybe 6. Feeling good first set though, so we'll crack on to the second. So that is set 2. I'm not quite sure if that was 5 or 6 reps. The weight is moving quite nicely actually. We had a big deadlift day there yesterday, so I wasn't quite sure if I was going to perform today. Now we do again have a big swimming session on later on. So my initial thought is to up the weight just because it's too easy. Now, the personal trainer in me and the advanced lifter in me says slow down the reps. So make 100 kg feel heavier rather than actually lifting heavier than 100 kg. Because today, I know myself, my nervous system's quite weak, it's definitely fatigue, I'm not firing the way I'm supposed to be firing. And if I start to up the weights when I'm not 100%, and let's say I don't perform the squat as good as I want to perform it, well then the chances of injury is fucking skyrocket. So with that in mind, we're going to increase the eccentric part of the rep, the negative part of the rep, for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to drive up for 1 second yet again. So set 3, 100 kilos, but we're going to make 100 kilos feel like 120. Last and final set of my squats. You have to excuse the old peasant angles here, man. My camera woman has fucked off on me, so she has. Last set, that third set, you could see without upping the weight and by increasing the time under tension, I made the same weight and the same exercise way harder. So just want to keep in mind for yourself, it isn't always a good idea to keep adding weight to the bar. There are other methods that you can use that are safer and even more effective. Let's fucking go. Pull the damn legs. Not bad for a few squats. Hey? Right, so next on the program, if that'll focus, go on, focus there for me. Oh, yeah, good thing. We had the squats, we have the single leg single leg press, which I've taken out, or put in, excuse me, instead of my lunges. I feel like I can get a better contraction with the single leg movements, whereas with the lunges, you know, my ego starts to kick in a little bit. Now, whoever leaves the leg press like this, you're an absolute muck. That is a disgrace. Standard though. We're not going to go through all the sets like we did in the squats. I might get my camera woman if she's around anywhere to get a few panel shots. That is exactly how you are supposed to leave the leg press. Same way when you use a public toilet, you flush it afterwards. Hip thrust style done now. Last little superset is hamstrings and calves. I'm not even joking. You've seen me leave that bar alone. I'm coming back 20 minutes later. What is this? What is going on here? You don't leave it like that. So I'm on the fly. I just arrived at the pool there, and I obviously can't go film a load of people training when they're fucking swimming. Alright, a lot of topless men and women who definitely don't want a camera stuck in their face. And I also think it's against the law. I think you have to have a license to well, whatever the fuck about it. What I'm gonna do is, last week I went for my 100-meter freestyle time. Now, when I was a kid, the fastest time I ever got was a 57 seconds in a 25-meter pool for the 100-meter freestyle. Now, why the 25-meter pool is important is because you get more turns than you do in a 50-meter pool. So long course 50-meter pool would be a slower time than it would be if you were in a 25-meter pool, simply because of the push-offs, and you gain a couple of seconds if you don't have them. Now, this pool is a 20-meter pool, so I gain one extra push-off for the 100-meter freestyle. Now, again, that does allow me to get a quicker time. But last week, we got a 103. Now, seeing as I hadn't done that in a long time, I was quite impressed with that 103. Now, it all means shite because I didn't film it. So we're going to go in, and to be honest, my goal is to break the minute. The difference between 63 seconds and 60 seconds in the 100-meter freestyle is massive. In order to shave off a full 3 seconds, there has to be some serious issues going on, or just some serious time in the pool. So obviously I'm not going to film the full workout, you know, the distance bit of it, but I do have my anabolic fucking sweets there, the old twirl bars, man. They are scientifically proven to increase your testosterone levels by about 120%. That's just, but don't let anyone let you know that. So we're stacked in the supplement category. We're going to go in here and fucking crack on.